atrocious. I wonder if you have to turn off shadows in the mirror, I think, or something.
So it doesn't take me having a hard time grabbing it and taking 2 days. And then you grab this. I forget. There seems to be a lot of people from the conference. So, you hit well? How boring was it?
Oh, incredibly. I don't even remember what happened. That's a great question.
That's not in the conference?
That I part of.
Kaji, is everything okay with you?
Yeah, everything's been gone.
Sally, is something about the Garuda hawk that you were trying to take care of?
What about the Garuda? I thought it's being taken care of.
It's currently in a bush over there.
Is it surrounded by people?
Is it by itself?
Currently, yes. Well, it has a mouse with it.
Alright, show me where it is.
I'm lost it again.
Kyo, Wagujino, Gotayo,
Who let this man take care of a pet?
Kino Nakareo, Kanji Sasadame.
That's nowhere near bad. Worthy. Like,
Yes,
trying to tame a dragon. Might be, really good at a challenge. This way. Especially against headhunters.
yes, and I've seen vampires take care of way worse pets, so... That's sort of human, of course. Then again, if you want to take care of pets, we do have an advantage.
Kyoyo, Wagujino, Gotayo. Kino Nakareo, Kanji Sasadame.
And you're there, you.
It's helpful, and then definitely it would have been a lot harder to get here if I didn't have that, but then to use it I need to really think about
Mm-hmm.
being hungry, which is great. I'm realizing that.
I'm particularly polite to listen to them pick up the conversations.
But I think
Nani?
some emotions. Sometimes.
I am not listening in on anyone's conversation. I am studying and trying to learn a skill.
No, fair enough. Okay, apologies for being presumptuous.
Hey,
Most recently doing a star, right?
Have a good one. Best of luck with studies.
you as well, Nikasa.
Last I've seen her, they are going
Yeah, I'm
this
looking
way.
for Quill.
Presumptuous dragonkin.
Don't see many. Maybe in Koya's house? Question mark?
But there's some sort of joke about you lacking anything.
You wouldn't have happened to seen Trial recently, have you?
Trial, remind me how they look. It has been a bit of a day.
Drow individual.
I couldn't make another, I couldn't make a comment.
I do not believe so, no.
Okay.
What hair
Thank you.
color, dress, what do... Just to make sure.
Usually they have like a leather jacket on them, darker hair.
Yeah, I have not seen. My apologies.
All right. No, that's fine. Just it was a long shot.
You guys quill something important
Thank you.
while they're in that state?
I mean, it's cute.
Wardens RP have you seen quill around? At all?
He's dressed as a maid, so he'd probably be with the maid when he's doing it.
Yeah, they're making their own like gang now. Yeah, making. Okay.
That's extremely concerning considering his speech.
It is, but it's also
Focus.
off-duty.
Not
The wind.
in his right mind.
The feeling of the wind.
I am yours.
Well, not being in your right mind is a kind of be off duty, right?
Kiyo, yo, waga uchi ni koto e yo. Kino nagara yo kanji sase tamae.
Oh, yeah, well. Yeah.
I mean, I'm worried about quill, but
I'm gonna call it GM.
yeah, that is
Or any other, or any GMs on the map.
What's up, Hazuki?
Just gotta put quill
Hmm.
in here, Gal.
At this point, I think we could go.
I am studying the flow of the wind in an attempt to
I'm morbidly curious about
Sense
how many maids are
the flow of mana.
and so many people in them.
Hmm.
And everyone says that they're all from there.
Well, good luck with that.
Hmm.
I gave and tweeted
Thank you.
Someone said you had like an arsenal of mage dresses in there.
Well, I was gonna call GM and be like, yo, can you describe this? Where's GM?
Supposed to be amazing happening, so
Blending conspiracy box of dresses in there? That tracks actually, yeah, knowing that.
That's
Seeing it
crazy.
before.
I thought trying to take over, not through force, but through subliminal messaging.
No, I want to hear this theory. How does this work?
I'm gonna roll. This attempt. I'll roll each attempt considering she hasn't learned skill yet. 5.
There's already a conspiracy inside of Aaron, right? Like there's already like someone trying to like undermine everything, right? This is
Kino
part of-
nagare
this
o
has to be
kanji sase tamae.
Corsairs, there's that new guy in Ardmore.
I am present. I am attempting to, or I am on my last tick of mana scanning, and it involves feeling the flow of mana through her wings. So I'm doing it on top of like the spiritual center of the town, and kind of like has like the tree's blue, so she thinks she might be able to feel something. But also she's in a high place with wind and rustling weeds, so I've been having her here for a few minutes doing incantations and failing, but I want her to feel something. Like she's getting close. Could you describe something? Kind of like maybe whatever type of mana is ambient or through the tree, have her detect some feeling through the wind that relates to that feeling.
Where is Sally, girl?
Can I give her a little bit of insight on something mana based around here? If she can. She only is learning basics. She's only learning basics, so it wouldn't be whatever you think is applicable for that, if it's even something she could do.
Problem solved. People is just anyway.
Okay, you can concentrate and begin.
That they need to put on a maid dress because the best dressed maid will get a reward, but there is no reward. Someone walking around telling people that there's a
Kino
reward
nagare
for
o
wearing dresses.
kanji
That
sase
someone
tamae.
is probably part of the conspiracy. Huh? Eva, there's a new theory going around. Apparently, the maids are a style.
Okay, by reward, are you sure we're talking about the fact that it's gonna be a contest about who has the best looking maid outfit?
But they said there was no contest. They said they just get free
Anything?
drinks if they're wearing a maid dress. There was no like reward per se.
Is it?
Well, I mean, free drinks. I could see how Duncan would construe that to be a reward.
I would. I don't know.
great outfits. Yeah, good.
Kyo
good choice. Yeah,
waga
nice,
ushi
yeah,
ni koto yo.
real fun.
Kino nagara yo. Kanji sasatamae.
Anything to comment with that?
Nothing.
In your wings, you begin to feel
What?
air flow through them.
Literally just dragged through?
Not resistance,
A bucket.
but like they're in your wing.
It was buckets, right?
Yeah, they like to sit in the bucket, I think.
Yeah, they turned into a liquid. They're nothing but lumps.
As the air drifts around,
Turn into a liquid.
They look quite fun.
you feel an icy cold from below.
You should go ask them.
Your wings do not get cold,
Right?
Yeah.
but you feel it in your heart like a memory.
Also find out if they're in on the...
Ask them if they can become moist.
You don't ask.
Ice mixes with something else,
In a four-dimensional sense, it makes sense, okay? Think
like
about
a streak of ink. A black oiliness covers the air, covers the ice.
Black covers the ice and covers the air.
Streaks of
Is that what I said? Sorry, I hitched.
I
Like
so
ink
ready to hear the report
in blue water,
that he confirmed.
spreads slowly, mixing, darkening,
Comedy.
like an oiliness that you can't unpick. You feel it as if it's running down your neck. It feels as if it's trying to escape from your skin, and even as you fold your wings back, feel it on you, the darkness.
Are you considering the maid dress by chance?
She'll try to cut the spell.
Butler outfit, maybe?
Feeling of ice and air disappears. Feeling of darkness lingers,
Need a full fit of Butler outfit.
like a stain. And you can tell there was only very little.
Feeling of darkness going through the air and through the water and through the ice, you said?
Yeah, not really Butler.
Like ink in blue water?
Yes,
Okay.
like ink in blue water.
If I flip the color out, I'll just take out.
Was it an intense feeling
In your-
or small? Could I tell? Or was it just...
It was subtle. At first you couldn't feel anything. In your mind's eyes, you try to remember. You see the image of a clay bowl. The bowl is filled with an icy blue, almost white color, mixing almost equally the darker blue. And together they move in the bowl.
I don't know, a few.
Then a single drop of black ink spreads throughout the rest of it, corrupting it. And although it was only a single drop,
I mean, isn't Quill already there?
it has mingled everywhere.
No, we don't know if he's in on it or not. We don't know if he's in on it or not.
Archie, you gonna join? So that way
disturbing? What was that?
Third person?
Kanaya.
Go where?
Kanaya.
Keep undercover?
Oh, like how we talk to your captain.
Seems
very, how do you say, finicky when it came to mentioning the outfit. Yeah,
Thanks.
she has. It's funny story, yeah. Probably it was a thing to witness, whole thing.
It is quite a success, Hazuki. It is quite a success.
Yeah, that was that did happened once in the tower.
I need to fix.
They shattered the glass
It should turning it off should reset
while they
the
were drunk.
fizbone. It's not animating properly back.
I think it was Heron's lens, maybe? I can't remember. It was so long ago. I just remember chaos happening over there and I just needed to head out.
Where's Tessa?
I remember someone throwing a dagger at
Well, guess I succeeded in learning the spell, but I'm still gonna talk to Tell. Eventually, 15 or higher. Okay, yeah, should talk to Tell. There's a one-off.
Yeah, so that was happening.
You know, trying to catch it.
And then Eva was passing by me with 2 drinks. I needed to head out. So I hand on her shoulder like, good luck, Lieutenant Johnny.
Hello, was Leviathan just here a moment ago? Past few minutes?
Bavarian?
Yes, No,
Yeah,
was he here a few minutes ago talking
Yes,
with you all?
he's in there.
No, hold on. No, I do not need him. I was.
Speaking of needing people,
Oh, hi.
do you mind if I grab you for a moment?
Not at all. Thank you for your assistance. Just verifying.
Sorry for the interruption.
Hi.
Training grounds.
Oh.
No, we are not sparring. I would have asked you
Okay.
formally first.
Oh. Should have a running animation also animate those, hard animate them or something. So they don't look funny like that.
Don't worry,
Yes.
we're not fighting.
I know. It's respectful to the dojo or training grounds to show your respect before entering. Yes.
So, I am aware of one thing that I need to talk to you about, which is hence why we're here. Which is specifically the information regarding Astana's involvement with the Crimson Corsairs.
Yes.
I know that you and Jasmine are aware of it. Who else?
Why do you wish to know this information?
Because A, it is part of my committee of intelligence to know these things. And B, I think there is a game that is being played, and I need to know what pieces we do and don't have.
I have been sworn to secrecy on this matter. You should, I hate to disappoint you, but you should speak to Amara-san about this.
That's the one who told me that you knew.
And you could not ask Amara-san? Why?
They
Who knows?
could not recall.
They could not recall who else they told?
They didn't know. They know that they talked to you and Jasmine about it, but they did not know specifically who got the information, and that's the most important part for me.
I do not know either. I was not informed. I was only told the information in the letter and requested of a matter. And I will speak no further until I verify what you have told me in the relation. I do not know you are on the information committee, and I cannot speak any further on the matter without confirming that with the Amara-san.
Of course. I'm only going to confirm what the Mars has already said. There's one person I wish for you not to regale to in specifics.
I will... Understood.
Anyone involving with the EAC should not know.
I know the
could
person you are
explain it-
specifically thinking of, then. Do not worry.
People, mostly.
I am
'cause
sworn
I
to secrecy on
believe-
this. Regardless, I would not tell anyone, but those I have... I would not tell anyone.
But I just needed to verify. There is
Yes.
Astana's involvement has ramifications that would leave the side much bigger on the map than it should be. And we do not need to be pawns in some other person's war.
I am well aware.
Then you understand why I'm talking to you about this and why I need the EAC specifically not to be involved with this.
Question for you, out of here. Does your character know symbols or emblems of high station stuff, or countries or clans, or anything in Northern Astana, or anything big stuff in Astana? Are they
Nope,
like
the
were they
only thing that
you?
they're aware of would be like captains of ships. Like they could understand from uniforms of like, but not.
Would
in
they
clans.
recognize the symbol, like the symbol of like? Oh God, it sucks that it hasn't been formally announced, even though it's on the website. Would they recognize, say, the symbol of the Drakengard, like the royal family symbol, or the symbol of any other country like Zenor or Arlona? If they would recognize the main emblems of the head families and the government of those countries, I can proceed with giving you the rest of the information I was going to say.
Maybe I'd say probably not until more information is given on this, because she has only been told what, like the loose bits of it, which is who knows.
No, this is more of a general broad
happened?
question, because this would give you perspective of
Yeah,
what
no.
Hazuki does know in context with the greater thing.
Yeah, no. So then no.
She doesn't know much about the governments of Astana.
Yeah, it would
Okay,
only be Azmith that you know about.
Okay, never mind then. That's all
Right.
the back and cards grabs. Yes, I will not tell anyone. Do not worry.
Right. That is all. And sorry for being so abrupt with it.
I will question Amara-san if... I mean, you already have mentioned. Amara-san is the one who gave me this information. They would know... I do not know where they got it from, beyond the fact that the letter was found on the Estonian's corpse. So whoever slew this Estonian, which I did not, nor did I find the letter. I can speak no further. Not until
That doesn't give me much hope, because if it's in the mission that we went to, it could have been...
You must question everyone who went on the mission in some manner. I could... Who? Sterkia-san... Maya-san... Penelope-san... I believe, did they go on a mission? I was...
yes, and that is my fear.
I was airborne most of the time. I did not...
It was on the floor. Oh, God, I can't remember the captain's name. He has... Captain in his name. The big lady that works at the forge.
Oh, Sterkia.
Can't
She
remember
is...
her name either.
the
Yes.
Jotun. She is Sterkia, yes.
Me, Penelope, Varian.
I do not believe it was Penelope.
thinking that's
No,
most of
I
it.
do not believe it was Sterkia-san, as a guess. At a guess.
Probably
I
not.
would not suspect.
Which
If they
narrows down our options.
They wield a big sword. I do not believe there would have been much of a corpse left to find the letter from.
And that is fair, and it wasn't you, it wasn't me, it wasn't Mars, because Mars got it from somebody. That
So
means...
Penelope-san or one of the EAC who went with us.
Fuck.
Should we not be... If it was one of them, that means they shared this information with the town openly, instead of trying to take advantage of it, which is a potential sign of their loyalty.
Or
Potential.
that we are now accomplices.
In what?
Linden and Astana have been fighting for ages.
I am well
They've been
aware.
waging their own war. And now that an Estonian... Was it general, I believe? If I heard correctly, or
I will not say.
someone of high station
Aye.
is asking for third parties to help in a war that now tells everyone that they are weak enough. The EAC, who is very close and in bed with Linden, know about it?
I believe you are working with incomplete information, is all I can say. You should speak to Amara-san about the contents of this letter if they are willing to share it with you. and the
I
discoveries we
need
have
to
made
see the
about that.
letter.
That is a question for Amara-san.
And I know that the Corsairs specifically were giving money to them to say basically, oh, we're a ragtag bunch of groups, or loosely, so that they would get off, or someone would stop looking at the Crimson Corsairs as a potential outlet. Regardless, if it's reached the EAC and the letter contains information that Astana can be implied to be in trouble, it might make Linden more bold. And if we're involved in it now, because
I am
we
well aware of
know-
all of this. I cannot share any more further. I cannot share my actions further or any more information further.
I'm not
For
going to
reasons
ask
you
to share
understand.
that.
You must
Yeah,
speak to Amara-san.
Shit.
I will say, we are handling it. There is a plan. If that will assuage your fears. It is a more complicated
It
but
never
also less severe situation than it seems at first glance. But it could very easily spiral.
Which is why
But
I need to talk to Amaris.
yes.
Because I need to. And I think
How
you
about this?
understand
I
this.
must speak to Amaris about something as well. When they are freed from the council meeting, Kami-sama, bless them that it is not another 3-hour meeting.
We are done.
Oh,
with the
you were
meeting.
in the meeting. Oh, my mistake.
Yes, they did not appear at the meeting. It was me as the head.
Oh, they were not at the meeting. Oh. Well, perhaps we should find Amara-san. And so, if they trust you and are willing to, we can talk to this in a secure location, behind closed doors, and then I can stop talking around the issue. If that is something
that
that
would be
they
preferred.
agree to. They are, as far as I'm aware, the one in charge of the situation. I will not act or include others without the permission.
That is all I needed to discuss. We should spar some time.
Hey, I am planning on setting up a bit of Kenjutsu. If you are interested in, perhaps not, it would be too many students. Hey, we should spar sometime. Many wish to spar with me. It's interesting.
I just want to get back on it. My leg and arm are fucked up.
You
but
should practice every morning. It will help you heal as long as you are healed enough.
Are you
You will lose
using the
function.
arena?
Yeah.
we
If
are
you
not.
wish to shoot, I apologize. We were talking. We were talking
I don't mind
about
that company,
sparring
you
and
know,
swordsmanship
range and
and
such.
potential lessons.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm going to go find a couple of people. I do need to talk to Arvis, do need to talk to Eva, and I do need to talk to Amaris, so...
I must talk to Amaris as well, and then perhaps Wolfric-san. So I must go before it gets too dark.
Right.
I wish you luck on your training, Penelope-san. I really need to talk to Amaris so I can talk to Wolfric before session ends. The faster I get this ball rolling is better. And then there's I need to talk to Tail. Fuck.
What's going on, everybody? How we doing?
Have either of you three seen
okay.
Amaris-san from up here?
Amaris? She might be... I know that... Frey wanted to show her the tree that she was in, so she might be at the Vale, or at least at the entrance by now.
I shall check. I
You
will
could
not
probably
enter
catch her there.
I will not check. I will not enter though. Thank you.
Can check at the entrance.
If you find Amaras, tell them where this one is.
Well, understood. And I wish
Okay,
to...
very pretty, by the way.
If you are free later, I wish to ask for some advice on something magic related.
Okay.
Arigato. I will step by. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Oh, you are not who I thought you were. My apologies. Are you going to town? I thought you were someone I knew.
Apologies.
I suppose commerce could play another hand as well in a similar vein, just more fiscally than...
Come on, what?
Oh.
Good evening.
Forgive me, yes, I have... I came here and I haven't left.
Must be nostalgic.
Quite, actually. It was a nice discussion that was had here, but... Yes, I understand you still needed to speak to me as well.
Hi,
Well,
and Telesan as well needed to
official.
speak to you. They said to tell... they are looking for you as well. They are on top of the guild hall. Or on one of the balconies.
I promised that I'd speak to you first, so we can have our discussion.
Must you finish? If you must finish, I can wait.
It was mainly just attempting to get some bearings, but it's nothing that we can't handle at another point.
Yeah, I think we're good.
Yeah.
At least for now.
Where would you like to go?
Somewhere private.
Very
private.
Like to say to you, Smith. Oh, I will out of the way then.
This should be a private private conversation. Very private conversation.
My apartment then?
Hi.
Perhaps?
Hi.
Okay. Talk to you later on.
Very well. You're probably not aware.
Apologies. It has been another day on your side.
It is fine. It is fine. I had a quite the interesting morning. I do not know if you saw, but some sotobui, blue flying fish from Astana. A merchant came in. A bit of a baka, fool of a merchant. I attempted to negotiate for the tavern, but someone else overcut my price that I negotiated.
Negotiate for a tower?
No, for the tavern. Tavern.
Tavern.
Hi.
Excuse me.
We have purchased. Well, regardless, the town now has a large stock of flying fish for traditional sushi. Though the purchaser wishes to use them as decoration, which is
interesting.
Fun, amusing to myself. That is like what is the common fishing food here? The common fishing fishing catch.
There's a few that we get. I believe we received more of the trout.
This would be like a school. This would be like showcasing a school of trout inside the tavern. That is, it is quite amusing. I mean, these are meant for food. They are not like koi fish or any other of the more noble fish.
I see.
It is, but we shall. Some of them shall be used for sushi, which I look forward to. It's been a while since I've had some flying fish.
I saw you briefly this morning. You were by the ships, so perhaps that is what.
Hi, I was scouting. I came back, and there was nothing of import. Just merchants in the distance and fishermen and all of that. That's a loud gunshot.
Sorry.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, forgive me.
I got that.
I get you anything to drink?
Some tea would be nice, yes.
Tea. Okay, yes. So,
If you
my
have...
dear, how may...
Yes.
I can provide, yes. How may I be of assistance?
So... I was approached... Well, this... Two matters that are related. I was approached by, Jade-san, about the information you shared with Jasmine-san and myself. I did not tell them anything.
Of course.
But is it true that you told them that I was involved in to seek me out for more information? I didn't.
I don't believe I asked them to reach out to you specifically for more information, but given their position as a member of the Intelligence Committee, when I spoke to them, it was purely just myself and them.
So they are trusted?
They are trusted, yes.
Am I free to speak of the matter with them?
You may, yes. They are a colleague of my own. There are certain matters that we are doing our best to keep on a down low, and I assure you, as far as the extent as to your assistance, I did not state the complicated. I just said that you and Jasmine were seeking to assist. I didn't go too far in. I kept it surface.
Understood. They are working with much incomplete information, I feel.
Unfortunately, they
compared to both of us,
they haven't been around for a few days, yes. So they've been yes, they are there's myself and Miss Evie. But I would say both Jade and Evie are trusted, but Jade would be
Evie or Eva, the lieutenant.
Evie, Miss Evie, not Ava. Ava's defense.
I do not believe I
committee.
have met Evie.
She is our, should we call them, face for certain upper class activities.
Oh,
more
not
of,
Elizabeth?
No, Elizabeth is on one of our. I believe she's on the developmental.
Yeah, hi. What is Evie's status, if I may ask?
I believe she's currently. Handling. She can't typically be here too early.
No.
So.
I meant social status.
Councilwoman, excuse me. She services as. I'm trying to think of the proper word for it. I know we have a name for it. She's the kind of person who dresses up finely and goes to the nice parties.
Envoy.
Yes. She's one of our more diplomatically.
What is her background, if I may ask?
That would actually be more for her, respectfully.
Well, I meant, is she a noble or?
She at least has many dealings with them. I am uncertain as to the precise nature of her backstory. I would have to
Understood.
Refresh my own memory. It's been a little while.
Just being sure. But
fret not.
Yes. So, Jade-san was attempting to find out who had found the letter in the first place. Is this not information you have? Who informed you or handed it off to you?
As the time went on, I believe it was Miss Penelope was the one that had the notice, and it was something. Unfortunately, I was still shaking the addles of sleep off, as it were, as this rest has felt significantly longer.
It did not occur to you that Penelope-san was the one who retrieved it.
Yes. So at the time of our discussion, unfortunately, I was still attempting to figure out my own. I was still attempting to figure out my own life and well-being, as it were. So, most regrettably, I was.
It was a long night. I understand. It was a very long night.
Yes, and I barely knew what I was doing for a little bit this morning, but now I'm starting to figure things out again. So yes, but yes, that is on me. I will have to update them with the information. So.
Understood. This will upset them, so perhaps in a setting where they might not have an outburst, somewhere like here. they were very, very worried about anyone involved with the EAC in learning this information.
Yes.
Which
Yes.
is a good decision, but I should note,
Yes.
perhaps they have a biased viewpoint. The EAC is, they are tied to Linden, yes, but they are in many ways disgruntled with their government, like many others. They are in some ways separated and treated differently. So perhaps it is wise to disregard working with anyone from that organization, but it is not the same as working with someone directly from Linden. They are, in my mind, different factions who work closely together, not the same. That has been my experience. I mean, an EAC merchant is the one who smuggled me out of Darkwater Bay. So.
I harbor a more sympathetic angle towards the EAC, so I do understand. But yes, so there is that, and what was the other matter, or is that?
Yes, during one of the council meetings, I overheard this device being talked about, this thing, slingshot, for when they were going to...
Yes.
Elk's
Manor.
Manor, yes, up in the Isles.
Yes.
What is this device? It is related, I promise, but I want to
the slingshot.
why or what.
The slingshot is a form of instant transitioning from one location to another. However, it is not without a drawback. When amongst it, number one, it isn't forever. Just gods, you'll have to excuse me. I'm floundering over myself.
It is not.
Yes, the range is not infinite, so you cannot think of where you'd like to go here and be an Airy. There are a few requisites that are required before you can travel with it, typically. When we had to make our way out, the first thing that he needed was a vivid picture of the place we were going. So, in order for him to... Wolfric, forgive me.
He operates this device?
Yes, it's a small handheld device, roughly the size of... It's a bit bigger than this.
Oh, truly? I imagined some large ritual circle.
No, I believe the Gravekeeper has been talking about trying to do something like that, though. Perhaps you should speak to her.
I shall do so.
But yes, so first we need to be close enough. So we did have to take a few days' journey on a ship to get to an island nearby. We had to go kind of the southern Suna-ish region for us to be able to get there, unfortunately. Then, in order for us to get there, after we were able to provide Wolfric with the information that he needed, we had to deposit a memory. There was a device that was being used here in the town that would service as one would call a beacon. That would be our way to get home. I believe that the slingshot doesn't require the use of the memory. Well, of course, it would require Wolfric to either remember where this place is or have a good description of it so he may bring us there. But when we were going en masse, there was a pylon that was created by Otto. He, amongst others, created it, but in order for us to be able to use it to return, we had a small vial on us. The vial, you could say, was a concentrated piece of memory. If that were to break, not only would we now not be able to get home, but we would then lose that memory. I chose the day I first met my beloved.
It must be a strong memory, not just any.
Strong is better. I believe
perhaps
that
not
there
strong,
is
emotional.
It's significant. Strong or significant memory is better.
And do you lose this
but
memory forever?
No. If you are able to return, then the memory remains, if as it were. But if you were to be out and something were to happen to, you know, you would then lose it. Now, as far as, I don't think that would be needed for the slingshot, but Wolfric would have to be likely present so he could facilitate the journey back and forth. You would have to ask him a little bit more on the specifics of the range, but I do know that if you were looking to say go to Astana from here, we would likely have to go. We would likely have to find a spot not nearby Drakengard. We would not have to land in Linden or go to Astana proper to go to Drakengard, but I'm uncertain exactly where we'd have to go in order to get there. That would be a conversation that would have to be properly had with Wolfric.
Understood. I will have this conversation then.
Of
I
course.
believe it is the best course of action, considering the urgency of the situation, if I go back to Drakengard.
Yes, I do believe that the Gravekeeper a while ago had been making mention about trying to push forth for an idea for us to have a more reliable source to travel from, but of course she lamented her inability to properly facilitate such means, but I don't know the full details, so
I shall speak to them.
Yes, my dear, thank you. Thank you for the information regarding Jade. I do apologize. This all happened very quickly, and then I was immediately pulled into an issue in the Vale, so I had to handle business, and then I was pulled from that to
How
something
many
else,
people
and
may
then
go with the slingshot?
I believe. I don't believe there is a person limit.
Oh.
In theory, I believe everyone would be able to go. It's just getting everyone there in one spot on a boat in wherever we have to be in order to get there. So we may be limited by A, where you need to go, because if it could be done, perhaps we'd only need to move to a more northern point of Erin. Or B, if it is on a ship, then we'd have to figure out which ship to take, to what point, and how many people could go along.
I ask because this is not out of fear, but pure pragmatism. I may be recognized in Drakengard. Some positively, perhaps too positively, depending on the person, but some negatively. I would wish to go with a few others who are trusted. Real quick. How learned is Amaris on matters of state in Astana? Like the upper factions, would you recognize, say, the emblem of the Arlonian government or the government of Zanor? Would you recognize those emblems, like what they put on their flags or seals?
Given her current role, I'd say at best, unfortunately, it would be surface level, and only because she's keeping an eye on the war. So I can't say if there is certain, I don't want to say less than big named, but if it's not like a big named group at the moment.
Equal named group of the kingdom of Zanor and Arlona. This is difficult because this is new lore that has been posted but not announced yet. But it is relatively same size as the countries of Zanor and the kingdoms of Zanor and Alona. It is a new country.
In that case, I think she would have definitely read about it, or would have at least, again, very surface level knowledge of it, and it's only because if it is one of the bigger names, she probably would have been looking at the list, especially given why she's asking you guys to look into Astana stuff. So I would say probably at best that, but definitely.
She'd recognize this as a symbol of the shogunate, the ruling governing body of Sekilkai, which is the Tengu nations. you probably know this. The Tengu Sekyokai is a collection of domains underneath a shogun, the ruler, like the king of the Tengu. If that would be your understanding of it, because it's foreign culture. They are a little bit more than that. You would know that they inhabit the mountains, like literally the upper parts of mountains across northern Astana, on top of other people's territories. And from your observations of the lore, you would probably know that they are oddly absent from the war since the Battle of the Polion Gulf.
Okay, got it.
That's it. That's probably all you'd know, unless you were like deeper into it. Yeah. This is all new lore that I wrote up. It's going to be posted as soon as the website's basically overhauled. The main page for the country itself is already up, but all the supporting information and person information about the rulers and stuff isn't posted yet. Yeah. But you probably just know that much.
Got it.
Okay. Oh my God, my cards. Whoa. This is information I had to write about after the meeting. This is all stuff I panic wrote. Well,
I appreciate it.
Yeah. Well, because it was relevant. Yeah. But anyways, I ask this because I am exiled from my country, from Sekyokai. I would not be within their territory in Drakengard, but considering my previous status, if I am known to be there, it could be quite dangerous for myself and others with me. I am not saying I should not go. I wish to go. But considering the matter of importance, it would be more pragmatic and wise to bring others with me. Not too large of a party, though.
How many?
Including myself, 4 at most.
Including yourself 4. Would
That
you
way,
need
there are teams of 2 if needed. No one ever alone.
Would you need anyone versed in any particular skills or trade?
Any observational people, any people who are astute. Flight can be quite handy, though I do not believe there are many besides. And Kirsten would not be welcome, so. Beyond that, more so anyone you trust with the reasoning why we are going. Any individuals familiar with the culture, and any individuals who would not attract undue attention. Individuals with subtlety.
I immediately would like to say Jasmine.
Hi. Jasmine-san would be... I would be going to talk to their contact. So them going would... To be honest, they could potentially do this without me, because it is their contact that I would be going to. But I have my own potential contacts, if I must, in Drakengard. Old friends from 7 years ago, if not, if they would be willing to hear me.
Do me a favor, my dear.
Hey.
I'll give you a task for tonight. If you can, I understand he can be a bit of a busy man, and I'm also uncertain if he's around. If you can speak to Wolfric and
I have informed him before today that I wish to speak with him. God.
I see. Understood then. I'm uncertain if he's present at the moment.
He is.
If you would do me a favor, dear, if you wouldn't mind going from here to attempt to speak to him at the captain's quarters to gather information regarding the slingshot, I would like to procure some information with Jade to see if we could come to an understanding and perhaps put our heads together. I don't wish to insert myself or her. I think it could be promising to have a member of the intelligence committee go along. But just as you and I both are in agreement of, we do favor the pragmatic points over otherwise. So I think I'd like to speak with Jade and get their opinion as well. If it is...
I am praying to
If it is stealth...
Oh, God is here.
Yes.
Oh,
Jim present.
Oh, hi. I'm about to go speak to you. This is a great coincidence. Once I'm done with this meeting, I'm going to go try to talk to Wolfric. Also, I had a question. How common are what's the species Jade is, like bug people? How common are they in Astana?
Not very common.
So they would catch attention, being what they are, and especially with the war, with people probably on like high alert for like infiltrators and people who are like not fitting in, right?
Yes, you're on the continent where the insectoids were birthed from, and they didn't proliferate too heavy all the way to that, because that's where Erie is, where no insect wants
Especially
to be,
up north,
and Astana, which doesn't really, it doesn't have a lot of climbs that really tell to them.
Understood. Perfect. That's exactly what I was expecting, but I didn't know, so I want to get GM confirmation. Thank you.
No, I don't mind double checking. You're good.
Thank you. I think that's all for the next like 5 minutes. Appreciate it. I do not believe Jade-san would be, I do not wish for this to come out the wrong way, but their kind are not common in Drakengard's northern Astana. They would catch undue attention, which makes the selection a bit harsher. Jasmine-san would fit right in.
Yes.
Saki-san as well, if they are trusted.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Only one else, Mikumo-san, if they are available. I do not know if we trust this with them. I feel they are an honorable birdfolk, but and they are a soldier as well of Astana, so they would fit in. But I do not know much about their status within town or their availability.
Mikumo is a member of the old guard, as it were, here, like myself and a few others. He's a good person. I would trust him, but his presence is not always certain whether he'd be around or not. So
yes,
we can definitely keep him. I have some clothing that may allow me to be there.
What do you mean?
My presence, well, I have more cold weather related.
Oh.
Something to more keep me concealed.
Very cold there indeed,
but,
yes.
So I suppose if I was to be there, I could fabricate a story. After all, if I'm in good company of you all, I wouldn't be lying if I said I was an official from a foreign power there. But we'll pass.
No less suspicious than myself being there.
We will still look to pass that bridge should it come. Again, I don't wish to insert myself into a position.
No, I trust you amongst the most of anyone in this town.
You honor me. That's very sweet of you. Thank you. I'll still speak to Jade, and perhaps if there are a few others that you may consider as time goes, I'd be open to hear them. But I do believe that at the very least, you, Jasmine, and Seki would have to be brought into the know, and the bigger a web
is not in the know. Yes, Jasmine-san.
I would have to consider with Seki. Only
it is
not
your
that
call. I was merely
Yes.
listing individuals I know are from the area and would fit in.
That would be wise. She would be a good choice, I think, as well. She would be a good choice to go. I am in agreement with you. We will consider the last then. Wolfric, of course, will have to be there as well to assist in the movement. But I don't believe
he would not be. He would not catch attention. his type are very common amongst the soldiers, the wingless soldiers, the principalities, knights and of the sort, or guards.
I may even be able to pull some old guild member names to see if I may be. We had a few individuals that used to be a part of the guild from Astana. A young man named Gale was amongst them. I may be able to pull some
VOD of the first of the person I watched in the first session.
some strings from a few names like that. Who knows? But
whichever
we'll
you
see.
feel
For
is
now,
best. I am merely informing you of my plan, and
Thank you.
wanting assistance with it.
I appreciate this. I will go and speak to Tell, and then I will also speak to Jade to catch them up.
Hi.
Well, my dear, did you enjoy the tea?
Hi.
Sorry if it's not.
I should inform you of one more thing.
Oh.
No.
May I? Or would you like a refill? Or
it will not. Yeah. Yes, you can.
Please continue. No.
I'm thinking. My presence there. Is dangerous for both myself, yes, and the others around me.
Okay.
To the extent of if I am recognized and my intent there is misconstrued. The reason I have contacts there is I have... best way to describe is I used to be of high station in my country. And my return to the seat of power of Astana may be seen as an attempt to make my return. This is not the case. But politically, that might be cause complications. If it reaches that point.
I may be able to have a formal writ of declaration stating that you are there operating under a formal capacity for Leafside. That, now of course, that would imply you are acting as a sort of agent for us.
Of a foreign power. A foreign power that is gearing up potentially to support Linden.
Leafside operates under its own unique principality, and also, for what it's worth, I would say that for the moment, Aaron is still very predominantly neutral, Astanan leaning. So I believe
the talk
that we
of the
do
nobles
still
made me think otherwise. My mistake.
That, forgive me if the scale sounded worse than what it is. These are a few minor lords and barons within one specific region, not the entire continent. We can gather some inference that there is more of these happening, but to this point, it has not sourced itself as a proper concern.
Understood. My mistake.
Fret not. I believe there may be a way to leverage the old guild's name as well. The guild did have many capable people from the continent.
Needed. In Sekyokai, the country, the Tengu country, it is common for warriors especially dishonored warriors, to become what is called Ronin, mercenary, wandering mercenary. I just consider myself such even at points in my life, when I was in Azmith and Suna, and still do a bit today, fighting for coin that is earned honorably and not. But if needed, I could be called or presented as a local guide.
That would help.
Hired as a local guide for the town of Leafside. This might assuage some potential ramifications.
And in some degree of fairness as well, our reason for being there is not subverting the powers that be. We are investigating why there was an Astanan official on sanctioned business that was assisting in a blockade. Now,
truthfully,
and
depending on who we bring this information to, or if we wish to go this route, we could even garner political allies within Drakengard, or Zanor, or Arlona, or Sekyokai, by bringing forward this information to an individual, or even the High King themselves, if this is a big enough scandal, if this is large enough. Which I do not believe at this point it is, for the High King's personal attention.
The thing is, I believe they made, well, it was the High Admiralty that performed, that sanctioned the event. Yes. So, for what it's worth, I could give my 2 cents for how to carry out the operation, but at least for the time being, what we're doing isn't to clandestine infiltrate, seek, and destroy assets or undercut the leadership. We're investigating why our town had to deal with people that, yes, so
I will say,
we'll make it work.
Regardless, if we investigate and bring this to the attention of some upper noble or officer in Astana, anywhere in Astana, whoever we bring this to would have political leverage over the Admiralty, unless the Admiralty, if we approach them, would approach them quietly about this so they can handle the matter internally. We might gain friends there. And what I am saying is there are ways we can get. There are multiple ways and individuals we can get this information from, and it is worth thinking about which would be the most advantageous for the town.
Of course. So we'll play it by ear, and we'll move forward from there.
Putting the horse buying the horse before the cart, or the cart before the horse. I believe. My mistake.
I believe also this will be. I believe this would be a conversation also best had with the full group of those that will be undergoing. But it's good. It's good to be thinking about now. So I do appreciate that. Tell still needs to speak to me. You need to speak to Wolfric.
Yes.
Let's move on. I will see about trying to get you an answer. If I can't get one by tonight, I'll try to leave you a message. Thank you for the information, my dear. Oh.
A device, the book that is in my lap fall on the floor, haha. Now, let us seek out, you seek out, and I must talk to Tussin as well once you are done.
Understood. I'll see if Tella's still up here.
Oh. I will be downstairs. Thank you.
Understood.
Time to talk to Wolfric. Two people now. Okay. That's the first person she's confirmed that she's of high station too. Though she was a little tipsy and drunk and let it slip when she.
Hey, what up?
What are you doing here? You here to commit crimes, you criminal. You're gonna commit
Indeed, I
crimes.
am
You're gonna
here
steal
to...
some papers, you son of a bitch. I'm gonna have to
yes,
kill you. Oh my god.
Oh my god, no. I shall defend myself. No. I must speak with Wolfert. Oh. Oh. Hi. I just finished speaking with the Maya-san. You should seek them out when they are done with their conversation with us, upstairs.
No, upstairs. Okay, I'll just wait upstairs.
They are on the balcony speaking with Tel. So...
Yeah.
The balcony outside. Oh, Matane Kabisa. I feel bad. I told Wolfert 5 minutes, but Hazuki kind of emotionally was like, anyone on this mission should know the potential risk that they're taking by bringing me. And if Jasmine themselves go, Hazuki might not even have to go, which might be the safest, but we'll see. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. This is a very productive day.
Jam present.
Hi, I need Fox. I told them and warned them ahead of time that I need to talk to Wolfert. So I knock on the door for Wolfert. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Hazuki, I wish to speak of a matter of private and importance to the town on behalf of Amaris and a few others. May I enter?
Oh. Yeah, of course. Give me one moment.
Understood.
Come right in. I'll be with you in just a second.
Hi. Good evening.
Please take a seat.
Thank you.
How can I help you this evening?
Are you informed of the situation? I believe of the Estonian observer who was found dead amongst the Corsairs on the island Sibylline that we encountered?
I was given a brief by Valerian, the advisor, yes.
Hey, we found a letter on his corpse that believe might complicate matters in regards to Astana taking interest in Leafside through the Corsairs and this this observer we believe might have been corrupt. To investigate and to ensure that this does not have ramifications on the town, Amara-san has thought, along with Jasmine-san and myself, that it's wise that we reach out to a contact in Drakengard. And due to the urgency of this, I thought it might be a good idea to ask if we could perhaps use what is called the slingshot to send a group of individuals to speak to this contact securely and ascertain the intentions behind this officer and the Corsairs and why they were attacking Leafside and blockading it.
Contact. So he has a direct line of contact with this official's line?
It was signed, the letters we found, the reports on the officer, were signed by the High Admiralty of the High Court of Astana. Jasmine-san says that they have a specific contact that can get them the information we need or put us in touch with someone. I'm specifically unsure which. They were vague. I have a letter that I must deliver to this contact, and will in turn get the information we require. And should that fail, I have my own contacts in the capital. Potentially, I might be able to pull upon with some risk.
I do definitely think that it's something to look into. I mean, a matter like this isn't one that necessarily does good laying about and waiting to react to whatever happens, for sure. I think that I don't want to say I have no confidence in the contacts that Jasmine has. I think that it should kind of bury the lead on how difficult it might be. At the same time,
Bury
though...
the lead? I am not familiar with this expression. Jump premature? Does it mean prematurely or overestimate the impact of, I believe?
I think so. Yes.
Sorry, I'm trying to... My apologies.
You're alright. It seems like it's obviously not a dead end or anything, and it seems like if people are looking into the information, then it's best that we have multiple ends like we do. The thing is I don't know if anyone's gotten a chance to explain to you the slingshot, but it seems like the name still tosses its way around regardless.
I overheard it during a briefing when I was attending a council meeting to give my own brief of the situation due to my scouting and my presence. And Amara-san informed me of the nature of this device, or at least as much as they knew.
Yeah. Just for the sake of clarity, it is a one-of-a-kind object. One of the only things capable of getting somebody to and from a place near instantaneously. There are some restrictions in its use that we have to keep in mind. One is that I can only transport a person to a place that of which I can visualize well enough to know it, well enough to describe, essentially. That's not another question. Astana is my birthplace, and I've been there recently enough that I could at least get them within the ballpark somewhere within Drakengard. The problem is the amount of energy that it takes. I'm not sure if I can do this in a very quick time frame. Quick as in like the next day or so. But I used it around a couple of weeks ago whilst everyone was out dealing with the Corsairs.
Yes.
And I haven't fully recovered from using it then, just for the sake of the perspective. I've pulled some miracles and I've been able to push myself in utilizing it, but...
If it endangers your health, perhaps...
What I'm trying to say is that it's not a first option, but
the other
if we can get, if you can keep me up on some of the details. on exactly what we're looking to do, how we're basically going to do it, then...
We, so far, the plan is to send myself, Jasmine-san, maybe Amara-san, and one other, a small team, 4 individuals, so if we must split, we can be in groups of 2, never alone. Individuals who are familiar with the culture or will not stand out, so we do not attract undue attention, and our primary goal is to reach out to this contact of Jasmine-san, and should that fail, the contents of the report, as an aside, detail much corruption. Detail corruption within the Estonian Navy, the High Court's personal navy. From what we were able to gather, this was not corruption on the Admiralty's part, but on the observer working with the Corsairs. Things such as under-reporting their strength and finding reasons to extend the duration and ask for more financial support for the Corsairs than they were due. I believe that should we approach this correctly to the correct contacts, either this contact that Jasmine-san has, or approaching an officer in the Admiralty in the correct manner, they would be grateful for us bringing this information to them without publicizing it and complicating matters. If they can handle this quietly, if we handle this quietly, I believe we may in return get the information we seek, such as whether this was concerning Leafside specifically, targeting Leafside specifically, or if there was any intent against Leafside, which is I believe was the intent of this investigation on our part, to make sure that Leafside is not in the crosshairs of some political game. That is our current plan. My other plans were to either write a letter to a few old family contacts of mine, not family, a few old personal contacts of mine in Sekiokai, in an attempt to learn if they had anything, but that would be less sure. Or to even journey there myself, which would take... It would take many a week for such a long distance. If you must recover this, or if you cannot do this, we shall find another means. Oh, excuse me. I cannot hear anything. What happened?
Sorry about that. Thinking... Thought I was thinking out loud, and I wasn't.
Yeah, sorry. I saw something with you were talking, but I could not hear.
I think that reconvening with those that you're talking with about the plan is good. Go through your resources, go through the planning. If there is a way to do it more discreetly, aka with some means that aren't the slingshot, that's probably for the best. But if there aren't, and we have to default to using the slingshot, I'll probably have enough energy to get people over there, but the problem then comes getting you back. If I try and do it immediately within the same day, there ain't no way I'm gonna pull that off.
If we are quick individuals, if I go alone, it could even be... I could cross Astana in a few days, if I push myself, and then the ship journey back which would be acceptable, I believe, if it comes to this. So a one-way trip may work, assuming we choose the correct individuals for it. Perhaps just myself and maybe Mikumo-san, if they're available. But we will convene and perhaps put forward a more formal proposal with our plans detailed. Something more written down, and then speak with you if needed.
Definitely keep me in the loop whether or not we're using the slingshot or not. I'll support you regardless.
It is your decision, but thank you. That is all I required.
All right, then.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you for yours.
Have a good evening, Wolfric-san. I shall get back to you on this when I have the relevant information.
Sounds like a plan.
Konbanwa, Wolfric-san. Did I say that right? Is konbanwa fucking is goodbye? What is good evening as a departing gesture in Japanese? How about I didn't push that? How do you say good evening? Like good night, or have a good night, I meant. It's been so long since I played Hazuki, I'm a little out of practice on that stuff. Yo, 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 yo. Goodness. Oh, konbanwa is fucking good evening as a hello. Oyasumi. That's oyasumi nasai. This word. I'm stupid. It has been 3 weeks without playing Hazuki, and she is my primary means of that common stuff, and I forgot that. You don't use it, you lose it, you know? I feel a little fucking embarrassing about her. Oh, Brim's still here. That's cool. Hello. Konbanwa.
Oh, hello.
Hope you have had a good evening.
We're doing ghost hunting at the moment.
Oh. I wish you were.
So.
Well, have you seen Telsa? Tavern, thank you.
Last time I saw her, she was
Tavern.
up there and then she jumped down. I don't know where she went
I must
after
speak to
that.
them. Thank you.
There.
And then Amara-san again.
Yep. Have a good evening.
You as well. Yo. No, where's me?
Well, hopefully they'll remember to drink it before they go to bed, and they'll be able to sleep through the night. When
Lily has a
Lens
dress
was
on. Oh my god.
when Lens was having a similar issue.
But you know,
For you.
I mean, it looks great on you. I'm
Have a good night.
not saying that it's bad. I'm just saying.
We have the attachable skirts, by the way, so we can switch it at any moment.
I could loosen my straps and drop my skirt.
Same.
My jaw just dropped in real life. Like I had.
That's why we have
like,
these.
full face tracking. I was like, what? Wait,
That's why we have these fishnets on.
I shall have some tea.
Great. Maybe I need it.
Tea?
Maybe I need it. Not for here, but you know.
I heard I was
Anyways, this looks great. It looks amazing.
Did you want that?
Thank you. Also, by the way, I'm not sure how you did it, but that hairstyle looks great. Even though you had like double the length before somehow.
I'm invisibility just half of my hair because I felt like
Looks amazing.
the white was just too much down here. But thank you. I'm glad you like it. Whiskey or red wine?
Is that tomorrow tap?
We have a new drink. We have
Are you busy?
Oh, you have cocktails. Do you have it?
Yes.
I've just finished eating.
Yes, S make them, and we actually have like special ones. So
questions
for S special
skills.
cocktails.
That is what we're featuring part of the test is we can also get you something else.
A short drink like this.
She'll put down a tone
whatever you do.
do you like divination using mana scanning, which is weird.
Do I like what or
it's about reading emotion or reading people's emotions instead of being using your mana.
I like that one has a garnish.
I have been researching how to sense
Oh my gosh, yours is cookies.
and spells
I like
mana.
that.
I noticed
By the way,
I
like that.
Thanks, apps.
could feel their attacks almost to the mana behind them before it happened.
Okay.
It's not something I encountered. I have since been honing the skill, but I have had mixed success. I believe it is called scanning.
You said I can be, so.
Here we go.
Hey. Hey. How much do we owe you?
Nice to see you.
Mana scanning or sensing is not an uncommon practice. It's considered a useful skill by many, whether it is for identifying magical ailments, maladies, or otherwise. Its usefulness in combat is certainly not as extensive, especially when needing to concentrate on more than one
It's okay.
spell at a time becomes
I'll be really
impossible.
impressed if he gets to, show it off. So, yes, of
However,
course. All right.
this is something you are studying.
Hello, Kai.
Funny stuff sometimes.
To an extent, yes. This book speaks of reading individuals' emotions and states of being, and reading emotions and the mind, not mind, but reading the intent behind opponents before they strike. Could be crucial.
Wait, you're not making sushi with the fish that I
But
bought.
it struck me as odd. I have heard of the skill in passing. Never thought much use of it until I guess I felt something. I don't know. But I had
What
questions
this
about.
mentions, as this one has read some of it in the past, is not wrong. If you get well practiced enough with this form of casting, mana scanning or sensing, whatever you wish to call it, you can effectively use it in the midst of combat. But again, why devote effort and energy to identifying something when you may already know?
I can think
I only had one drink, I think.
of you say you cannot get a read on your opponent. In this book, speaks of feeling and learning their emotions. If an opponent is feeling fear but hiding it, it could be useful to know. If an opponent is feeling confident but acting as if they're not, you could sense a trap. That was the furthest I could define, but my questions were... I have been having issues with my forming the spell. I have only had one successful attempt, and so I had questions on how perhaps you create your incantation for it. What you focus on, what do you focus on when you're speaking your incantation? What feeling, what intent? I'd hope to get to some perspective so I can find a hole in my technique.
I suppose first, why not tell me exactly what method you're using to cast?
The method I am using to cast, I am... My wings are sensitive, so when I was fighting these dragon king, I would feel the heat flowing through them and burning them. I realized, I theorized that if I focus on the feeling of wind flowing through them, focused on the fire flowing through them, and that instance, perhaps I could feel other things, the impressions, the memories of certain, of flying through clouds, or perhaps being near a fire, warming myself.
After this, it's 10 laps for any time you mention this.
So I've been focusing on those emotions, that intent
cocktails that'll be on the menu going
feeling
forward.
the
We
wind,
also, if you want anything,
feeling the air.
Yes.
It's worked once to an extent, but I cannot repeat.
Just some blood, something like that.
That is my method, so to say. I will sit and focus.
Truthfully, this method, presently, as you have described it, lacks very little intent. Lacks much intent.
Could my incantation just...
You are opening yourself up, certainly. But you should make it clear as to what you are attempting to look for. Your senses, you are attempting to augment it with magic. To allow it to more easily interface with the magic around you. And while you clearly have reached some level of success so far, using your wings as a focal point for the spell, focus on specifically what it is you are looking for.
I understand. That's truly, I believe, actually. I have had an epiphany.
Yes.
I was...
That feeling when you pull the bow back and you begin to channel a spell. Focus on that feeling. Make that the core of your intent.
It's water, so it's somehow.
Perhaps a moment
It's water.
Release. Hearing the moment. I would think on this.
Not even the release. What you're holding.
The holding.
You're taking mana. Holding it within your body. And releasing it. Drawing upon its power to activate and releasing a spell. What you are holding onto there in the moment, that is mana. And intent is forming it into something tangible.
I can see space between your clothes.
I feel you are correct.
If you expect to feel wind or heat, those are the things you will sense. You need to attune yourself to mana, to that power.
Thank you.
It can be difficult, But you have already shown success otherwise. So I have little doubt that you will find continued success if you keep your mind open.
Thank you. I believe you have given me very precious advice. I shall practice it.
Yes. As for emotions, it is useful, perhaps, yes, to know the emotional state of your enemy. But it should not distract you from reaching your ultimate goal, their defeat. They are an opponent, and intuiting. Yes. Whether or not they are afraid of you, or feeling confident, that is not important. What is important is what you are feeling as you drive an arrow through their heart. And that is your goal.
Bless yours and my heart.
I shall keep this in mind. Thank you for the advice, Jesse. It has been valuable.
There you go.
I didn't get
it. If you need such a favor returned, please do not hesitate to ask of me.
Okay, nice.
Mercy, great.
That's what I'll do so.
Have a nice night.
Whoa, Nelly.
I should go practice this right now.
Good luck.
That's actually.
Do we
And then,
actually
yes,
work?
the chopsticks do work.
That's impressive.
Did you see what they do to the
You made
plants?
sushi!
Did you see this shit? Look at this shit, sorry.
What did they do to the planks, Layla?
Oh yeah,
Sushi
we have
kudasai.
some set aside for you.
So wait, if you, okay, can you close chopsticks, or do they actually pick anything out?
No, no.
Please, like,
Oh.
if you ask Logor to grab that,
May I
look at what he can do.
Do you mind
Wiggle
getting
it.
Do it.
Wiggle it.
me. No.
Yes.
You mind grabbing it?
Okay.
You keep physics out
Is he on the
of this.
back?
It's maybe with some of the special fish.
How dare you?
Is he, does he look any different? Is that my question?
No, I'll go do it.
Gotcha.
Okay.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
Sushi,
see-
please.
You see why?
Yes.
Why?
Where
The
do I
reason
come up
why
again?
it's all, wobbly.
told me.
It's because
Could you...
the bar itself has imperfections.
I think they're
Why?
thinking it really
Why
hard.
it doesn't do it on this side? but
They
on
are,
this side.
yes.
Do it on this side.
Sorry. Yes? Ah, yes, I see. That's super cool. Okay,
Do you want me to do
that's
it?
actually amazing.
Oh wait a minute! What the hell?
Okay,
what?
that's not too difficult.
Damn.
Here goes. Specially made sushi with my pets.
With your pet. Arigato gozaimasu. Thank you. Thank you.
Which one? Sorry.
Sorry.
Such an experience.
It is, yes, I hope it's an inspiring experience. Sure.
The short green guy.
But some drinks have how would you say it?
This keep happening. Does it have to do anything with my skirt?
Hey!
I can't find the sticks.
Dude,
there
give me
is.
a second pair of... Oh, there it is.
You know you can flip it. You know you can flip
Why are
it.
you?
Like,
Why are you trying to eat? Why are you trying to steal?
It's empty. It's empty.
You can do it.
It's just
you can do
it's
that
just a
game
tray.
of like just like trying to flip it and just like land it up like up. Is that a dagger on your hand? What floating next to you?
I think it's a dagger.
You're just stealing. You're just stealing his food.
What did I do?
Yeah, just this.
No, it's not there, but it's there. You
Is
understand?
oishi delicious?
Like, you wanna, like,
No.
like the glass or something?
Layla,
I'm just
apparently
resisting the
there's
urge.
this dagger is
I'm
by
just
where your
resisting the-
clap is,
Oh wait, can
but
Yeah.
you don't see it.
Okay, there we go.
I'm just resisting the urge just to go and just be like just like over the dagger. Like if it was a pen.
This one does not.
What
That's
are,
amazing.
what are the different types of sushi and how they're wrapped?
You know, it'd be really funny. Have you ever seen
I know there's a
wrap,
fucking...
like,
I literally
the
looked it up
bags
yesterday when I was.
dangerous game.
I got
Putting
I'm
your whole hand on the
easier on
table.
that because
Ooh,
I
what
got
happens?
I asked
Have you-
She's an adult.
I'm not moving.
Are you talking about five finger fillet?
Just rip it
What
back
the
up.
fuck? What? I got really.
Hand,
really-
knife.
You don't know?
Yes,
in
yes,
between.
like you do that.
Yeah,
with
you
your
see, that's
knife.
how Elise, or
Now we get to
it's
the other
Elise,
side
right?
of the tavern with it staying on.
I think that's her name. The inventor
like,
that's
a
over
fork
at
and a
the
knife?
Inventors Guild. Elise, that's how she lost her one finger.
If I move at all, it's
Okay.
gone.
Good. You approve?
Yep, you have
Can you get me a
it.
fork or a knife for unrelated reasons that I will not explain?
Glad to hear it.
Burn slowly.
Tell me one reason for each, I'll do it.
I am surprised you know how to make this.
Get me like a half dull knife if you have them, like slightly dull.
I mean, so we had
I'll give
sushi
you the
when I
sharpest
first got
knife I
here,
have.
and then I was able to teach Aruna because we don't really make it back home. And then, as Aruna does, she makes everything better. So that was Aruna's special plate she set aside for
When you
you.
were here, it was just the onigiri. That's what it was.
We had multiple things. We had onigiri. We had this plate. We had the fried one.
Oh yeah, the fried.
This is nigiri,
I was able
nigiri
to
and
prove that,
maki.
now I can. It's apparently it's very dull.
Nigiri is the fish
man.
on top
You
of
know,
the
give
rice,
me that.
and
Can someone roll
the
for me?
maki is
Funny enough.
inside
Can-
the
does someone want to
nori.
like discover my fate with me? Would someone like to do that role
That's
for
good
me?
to know.
What the
Sure.
fuck?
Because I really just saw it as
Fighting against me. Even my
different
hand
ways
is
to
going,
put the
it's
fish
fighting
on the
against me,
thing.
so don't do that.
Because there was no name for anything when I got here.
Shall I just add anything?
Could we have an empty sushi board, please? We want to test
I'm
something.
scared.
Empty sushi board?
I'll tell you in a second.
Yeah, you're
What
like that
happened?
one.
If you bleed
But
on the
like,
What happened?
because we may have figured
No.
something out about these things.
I get it.
The-
Sure.
That's fair.
Does it beat the flask of perpetual motion?
I'm fucking scared.
might.
Actually, should I really do this?
This specifically?
That specifically,
Motherfucker,
you still
okay.
have the sticks.
That's a cut.
Alright, love, it's time to see something funny with a
yeah.
5 roll. Oh, fuck me.
It's you.
Leila-san,
very dull
what are you
knife.
doing with the knife?
It's a
the
game.
size of
Oh,
your fingers.
you are doing
The one that
We're not going to aim at
Yes.
the bin.
what Elise? Elise, Elias?
Yeah,
Try to
hold
put
on.
the knife in
that way.
between your
forget.
fingers for a second.
I know how it works.
It's going to be glorious.
You are very brave.
Do it in front of me.
The
knife is as big as your finger.
We're just going to prove the theory.
Alexa, raise temperature to 2 degrees.
Look, do you want to try? I kind of checking out of it. I'm checking out of it. Do you want to
And
do
that was
that
just when you
instead?
started
You have
to
bigger
move
hands.
slowly
I
forward.
still want to see a show.
Yeah, that was me.
You
Like,
wanna
I think he has a bit more like brains to try to know how to do that.
Okay.
We should have
Okay.
used it.
Look, I'm the one. He's right behind you. Right
Thank you
there.
very much. Wait.
No, he's not. Where?
He's right here.
Valerian. I'm talking about Valerian, the other
Oh,
evil.
Valeri- oh.
I like that he's Georgia boasting with like a pair of chopsticks.
Yeah, I'm so glad you told me about it back there while I'm like, fixing to like launch something, you know?
You want to play? What the fuck are you doing?
You know, we're still
What are you
ironing
launching?
out
Proving a theory.
Yeah.
the springiness of our new wooden board for those.
Hold on.
Okay.
You don't need
Okay. We're going to balance it first.
He went over the corner there.
I need to turn on that thing that's like click to grab.
Ready?
I gotta speak to him for a moment. Do you have
Yeah, that's alright. That's alright.
I want to speak to you. Good.
Yeah.
I'm very focused on whatever that's happening.
I didn't do it this time.
Yeah, of course.
You're gonna clean that up yourself. You're in a maid dress. Do it yourself.
I turn
The board is
down,
empty.
you know?
Maybe.
Oh, okay.
I hope. This,
Yeah,
You know, that's a lot of food waste.
I see.
Bastard.
This one would not be.
Take this to the back.
Bastard.
Book.
Use that line for you.
I can't. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Oh yeah, are you drunk?
No, I'm just fighting fucking physics.
Okay.
Day.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Okay, right. Try the turd in. Try the turd in.
Anyways,
It's building up kinetic energy.
I don't know if it'll be as fun anymore, but yeah, what's happening over here? Do you want to dump
That's a
in?
lot of drinks and food there.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am very invested.
I got it.
Okay.
Wait, if you put it on the trash, does it trade this?
Okay, we
go
gotta
to
try
the trash
launch.
as well, or just?
No, you just not being able to say no.
That's the best.
Magical dishwashing powers.
Yep. All right then.
It's almost like a trash commercial.
We
spend millions on new glasses. Throw them to like trash every single time.
That's a magical dishwashing.
It did work. It worked. Real.
Having
We
glasses.
have a new weapon.
Just like that, new weapon developed.
Don't excuse me.
Like some good liquor with
Why have we buying so many glasses then? Where have they been going?
Anyway, I'm so sorry. I got excited.
Sushi now.
Plus
Oh.
people like you eating them.
It was already empty. There was nothing left in it.
Well, maybe that's why there's so many glasses
On the
in
board.
the general store.
You know what? I'm just gonna throw this in the bin.
Stop eating
Do you
glass.
need me to do that?
I'm not eating them.
said that.
Don't tasty.
Isn't that like a no memory?
I got too happy about it.
That plate was empty, yes?
Experiment working. Yeah, it was
Yes,
empty.
it was empty.
Make sure to get an empty one because it's one that we just launched across the board.
Fucking drink.
I shall forgive this then. I'm gonna get
Rum.
Yes, we have rum. It's a big red bottle.
Oh.
Oh my god, wait.
Now's your chance.
Functional reform.
Here you go.
I was making memories.
Alright, it goes back about right here-ish. There we go.
Kaji already did that. It's over for me. It's already over for me.
To croissant. Is it trimming of croissants?
I need to make another memory. Give me a second. Okay, first off.
I guess it's dreaming about water.
Everyone fall in this round.
Hair the lizard. Oh.
Everything all right up here?
Yeah, what's your history, Kaji?
We're talking about the lizard right now.
What?
It's adorable. I never seen Lily in a dress.
Kind of the
Isn't she cute?
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen.
That's the cutest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life.
She needs like a bowler hat as well.
Honestly, if Lily would let me, I would buy her all kinds of clothes.
Oh, sorry about that.
Lily, can I buy you a bowler hat to go with that like purse you have? It will look great on you.
See, they'll have to compete with a lot of dust.
And a little umbrella when it's
Sorry,
raining.
you want me to give you a spray while we're here?
The lizard has already become so iconic, and it just got.
Can I buy you a floral summer dress?
Can't we just treat you like a doll and dress you up as the lizard has been people in
I just like how you can actually see the imperfections in.
You look adorable.
Yeah. Like, if you were to put your empty plate over here
Do you want a drink?
and take the chopsticks and just slightly tap it, you would actually be able to see that it is uneven.
Yes, I see. Watch.
You look tired.
Yeah, you just see it with the chopsticks too.
Hello, Mr. Fabulous.
That's alright.
I'm so glad you put me
You want some food?
It is very well crafted.
So we have
So I think Hattern got a little jealous of my spot and decided to put barrels over there.
Nani? Where was your spot?
Right above the door.
Oh,
Right over there.
oh, hey.
Like plain old
Perhaps you could request some
stack of
bits
steaks
and
or sushi. That's a new
Hello there, little one.
Is that the...
No, we have sushi.
That's a lizard, yes.
Steak. Those are the two things in the menu. New things in the menu.
You should do your impersonation of Elamir.
Go there.
No. Nani?
Look adorable.
It's under... How... It's under the train?
Don't take a picture of that.
It can also do red.
Yes, it's a one-off predator.
Yeah, me again.
Oh, axolotl now.
Oh, is it some sort of spirit?
Good question, really. I don't know.
Leave it, man.
No, it's a melon.
Watermelon. Penelope, son, you are dressed as a
maid.
as a Londinian maid.
I know, I look like I should be sweeping the floors, but I've gotten multiple drinks off of this for free, so, something with the EAC, and accepting payment, we just accept alcohol, because honestly, that's just cutting short the transactions. But I'm not that drunk yet, not as, not like some of the others. Boy, look at him.
Yes, they were very underdressed.
Yeah.
I must return and take up the restaurant.
We serve them on twos.
You as well.
That's why I said like 2 stacks of steaks or sushi.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Am I not academic enough? That sort of big fancy
I'm gonna
guild
wait till
school?
Saki gets back until she starts them up. I don't want to do the intro lesson.
I was not speaking to you today, but yes. I mean, you eat what you
I have
want.
to refer to you the most. Yes. Is the soup happening?
Just trying to set up trade through the guild.
Yes, my original intent, getting a lot of chicken.
Excuse me.
I am done with this cup.
I forgot to get milk.
I've eaten.
Food and drink.
I wanted to ask because you were there earlier. We knew each other, yes?
Absolutely. What is happening here? Are they drunk?
Vice president of the town.
No one here is drunk. I
Hi, Hazuki.
I wish I was.
What's the problem? I must speak to Mark. Marissa.
Hello, Hazuki. Could you afford me 1 minute,
Yes,
my
yes,
dear? I have to grab Miss Ava for a situation.
Oh, yes, go.
Probably was quite close to
In that case, I should go back to the
Excuse me.
Let's return this book. Busy day for Hazuki. Put the book there. And I'm going to grab a drink real quick. Be right back. Okay, mic check, okay, good. Now. Oh, yes.
Hi.
Well, konbanwa. Here I get to grab the door.
Thank you. Thank you. You didn't get dressed up.
Yeah,
Not your speed.
I have done my time.
Are you okay?
Yes, I am.
You seem stressed.
We should stand a little. I am not stressed. No, I'm fine.
Hazuki.
Hi.
Did I hear you were talking with Wolfric? You wanted to talk to Wolfric at some point? Did you?
Yes.
Do you know where he is now?
Still,
how long ago was
as
it?
far as I'm aware, about 20-30 minutes ago.
Oh, okay, well. I just knocked on the door, he's not there. Might just be wandering around.
I did not know you were seeking them, my apologies.
Oh, no, you're good, you're good. This is a just now thing.
Oh. Is it urgent? Perhaps.
No, but he should know as soon as we can tell him.
Understood. Good luck.
I still need to hop up there. They're so pretty.
Stay out of the town hall.
Why?
It's flooding. I don't need you dying.
Lovely in here, by the way. You guys did wonderful. Hey, Hazuki. Keep it super simple. I'd say I'm putting out a fire. Not putting out a fire. We're putting out water. So,
Getting here already.
I'll give you the skinny outside.
Yes, let's go. I just overheard Hadon-san say something about the flood.
The pipes. Yeah, the pipes in the very.
Who's in the fucking council room right now? Beat your ass.
I believe the light has been on the entire night. Yes,
this is my first time
It
out.
has been for a long while.
But this is my first time out.
It's at like about my height, sort of water level, but
Oh.
it hasn't risen since we found it. Presumably,
Perhaps.
it's been like this for a bit. We are going to mark it.
I'll bite your
Going to mark what?
Blueprints.
Mark the height?
Oh dear. Oh wait, where are you coming from? You.
I was
Where are you
coming
down
from up there. I'm still looking for Wolfric.
Okay,
Oh, is he not in his office? Okay, we're gonna go
Yeah.
grab the blue. We're gonna go see what we can grab for the.
He must be exhausted. He is still recovering from
Let me
using
in.
the device past.
The clock.
Okay.
You did need my
Oh God.
messages. Appreciate it. More buckets. I was assuming I was going to help. Bucket up.
We probably won't be dumping it right now. We're just trying to figure out where the hell
We're gonna be searching in here for any sort of blueprints or anything of the town hall to figure out if we can find out where those pipes come from and if we can, if there's an easy shut off or if we're gonna have to do some funky shit.
I got you. So, luckily, because you can't actually quite right location, you will find actually the original design for the pit. And you can see basically what it has is 3 lines of water that are fed from the ocean.
Okay.
That feed it
Fuck,
in.
I remember why it exists
And then
now.
it drains
God damn it.
out once it's opened. It fills faster than it drains because it's 3 input, 1 out.
Yeah.
When you look at it, you realize that they didn't put a cutoff into it because they originally built it was to flood it and drown what was in it.
Yeah.
However,
Well, they're certainly doing
Old
that.
Leaf side is so crazy. Old Leaf side is crazy.
It doesn't go up until a certain height. Like as soon as it reaches a certain height, it will be equilibrium and will be draining as fast as it's moving.
Okay, so
Probably can't go above sea level.
What roughly height would that be? Is it where it's at now, or is it like up towards the cells?
It would
Yeah,
be.
Old Leaf Side is a little wild.
Be the
We
top
put
of
werewolves
it
in
won't be
there,
into
by
the
the
cells,
way.
It'll be top
What?
of the stairs.
Sorry. Whoa.
We put werewolves to drown in there, by the way.
It seems the whole pit was meant to be
Old
flooded.
Leaf
So
side
whoever
is
was
crazy.
down
I was
there
watching
would drown
episode
and
one.
have everything else.
Like, oh my god.
Oh yeah, I remember why it was built. I was there.
And then I
Alright.
looked at the old maps and talked about a lot of the old stuff.
Yeah.
That's why they didn't have an emergency flood.
forgot
If it
that we had
flooded,
the
they
You had
would
so many
probably
merits
did
on
it
the
on
board. Oh my
purpose,
god, you were
and
so
they
skilled.
can
Yeah.
stay down there.
That's true. Yeah, this was built poorly.
I tried.
Okay.
I fucking forgot. No, God, the moment he was talking about the flooding, I'm like, right, we did drown her, didn't we? Like
Yeah,
3
that was
times.
the plan, was to drown her.
Whoops.
If shit went bad, was to just, alright.
Alright, go in the box.
Just lock the pit up with
Sippy,
water. Kill her
It's
ass.
funny that the safety method, this last line of safety was the fact that pretty much it won't go up into the cells. It'll go to the top of that step and then it just sits there.
Oh,
Because it'll
God,
be
I can't-
because you dug it deeper than the ocean.
You
Well,
fucking goobers. That
if
was
we ever need to
Equilibrium
jellyfish
is right
folk.
there.
I totally this is gonna be partially in character. I totally forgot we had the flood.
There was
Yeah, that was like the big part of it. They didn't build that initially, but they built that after when she started to become enough of a problem.
Yes, exactly. I fucking
Who was
forgot we
this?
had the.
Who was this individual? Are we
There was an individual known as an individual known as Talia. She was a werewolf who would she was a lycanthrope, but she would lose control of herself, in that early period.
Am I learning
where
this in character or out of
lycanthropy
character?
was.
Yeah, this is in character.
Okay.
Well, part of this in character, part of this out.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm explaining parts of it in character, but also the reason we had it was because back then lycanthropy was werewolf shit normally, and now it's normal just shapeshifter stuff. She would lose control of herself on a full moon. So in that pit, they were like, okay, we need to make a place to trap her when she's gonna go into her werewolf form, and
so
then
you
she kept
fled.
breaking out of the pit. She kept breaking out of the pit, so they reinforced the pit more, and then decided what would be the best method of killing her should it get bad enough.
Stone slab on top of the pit.
That's why the stone slab exists. That's yep. That's why the
And
slab
it
exists.
would also flood the entire pit and make her unable to escape from the pit, and would drown her to death. It was a very bad.
Sorta to death.
Welcome to the Empire of Jakaya. Welcome.
It was more of a we did like I won't say we, I wasn't there. The wardens kind of had no fucking clue how to deal with her in that moment. Until she managed to like readjust her deal to be a little better.
Like she's right. He's right. Like,
it was no one knew how to deal with it. To be fair, the way to deal with it was to lock her away, otherwise she'd hurt people, and the other way was to fight her until she turned back.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, there was one other attempt made to stop the problem at its source, which involved us summoning the lycanthropy source spirit? An elder spirit?
It was a superior spirit.
And it completely fucking wiped the floor with all of us. And for a while, the guild hall, now the town hall, was Viola and I are lucky to be alive from that, amongst others. And from what we understood as well,
if you guys had done anything against that spirit, one, you wouldn't have, and two, it would have been bad for everybody involved.
It would have been bad for everyone.
If you had killed it, it would have been bad.
Even I know how to anger a superior spirit.
Well, the majority of us learned this late. I will be the first to admit.
Powerful spirits amongst my homeland.
Yeah,
I'll be the first to confess that I'm not the most spiritually knowledged. So when others were like, we need to stop it, I'm like, great, this will help a lot of people. Let's do it. And then,
anyways, I'm gonna go get the...
Yes, perhaps we should. Is there a way to stop this flooding? Oh, it will stop it if you just, as you described it, at some point.
Wow, look at these blueprints.
Wow.
Blueprints.
I wasn't the engineer mastermind behind it.
From what I'm reading, there are 3 inputs and 1 output, but it is built underwater level enough that the top of the stairs is kind of at water level. So once it hits the top of the stairs, it should reach equilibrium with the ocean and not flood anymore. So we're at least good on that front. It won't reach the cells, but that entire basement is fucked unless we go and fix the pipes.
Yeah.
How were these?
It's just.
How did you turn it on? It was on forever.
There should have been a latch.
There was a latch. There wasn't on, but presumably it's broken right now because of the freezing.
Now, we assume that it's a case of if the latch is down there and closed, but the pipe is popped up here, it would have just stopped the flow from the bottom. But if it broke up here, it'd be completely avoiding the latch. So the only other thing we could do is go up to where the main intake is and seal it.
That might be wise.
So this is why we might need
in the ocean.
The only person I could think of then to grab that would be Koa or maybe Luvarian, because he can use ice magic, or to get Ori and throw him in the ocean. But he's clay, so I don't know if that would be good.
Could we ask the ocean spirit for assistance? There is one that resides around and shows its form.
Perhaps.
We could, but that would require a deal, and ultimately, this is not a situation where we need expediency. It's not great, but it is, at least for now, not the worst. The basement is going to be flooded, and we can deal with it once one of the people who can swim is around.
Since that's as it is, then I think we're good to do our thing again. We needed to talk. I had something I needed to follow up with you as well.
I had just a quick question, which was, have you heard back on any of the things that I had poked you about?
I may need a refresher for what specifically. It's been a long night, as it were. I apologize.
A month. It was looking into the Madi Doroka figure, as well as I handed those off to Amelia. I think that was all I gave to you. I need to talk to Amelia about that.
If you don't mind writing to me, so I can I need to categorize my irons in the fire better than I have been, as it were. So this will be going on the list so I can avoid this incident.
There you go.
Understood. I will need to consult with some people. Yeah.
I can get you back up to speed on details later, but...
Yes, that would be very important.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go make sure the basement is not flooding worse.
My room again?
Hey, unless you believe this is secure enough, it is short.
Oh, okay. You said here would be good enough?
Hi, if you believe it is secure,
people can listen from outside.
Let's go. Well, let's whisper then.
Okay.
I talked to Wolfric. They are still recovering from their last time using the slingshot. Cough, cough. I think what I was already planning on doing is after the next mission. This is because there'll be a break. Like an character break. So probably that. But Wolfric said we should reapproach him with more information or more other plans of actions and gather everyone and try to think of alternatives, and that the slingshot should be last resort.
Well, you'll see here, Mr. Wolfric. We don't have good means for long-range moving, so...
yes.
Sorry.
Yes.
That actually was going to lead into something for me, but continue.
He wishes us to... When I proposed and asked, and I believe the best course of action from here is to gather everyone we trust and would go on such a journey, or we have contacts over there that we trust, and try to find alternate plans. And if we do not have any alternate plans, which I do not believe we do, the only other alternative plan I can think of is myself, maybe along with Mikumo-san, because they can also fly, would be journeying there, and doing this ourselves, which is already what we would be doing, but without the slingshot. But it would be restricting to Mikumo-san and myself, so it could be quick and our characters wouldn't be out of action for like 3 months of gameplay. But otherwise, what we should do is gather everyone, and if we do wish to use the slingshot, submit a written request to Wolfric detailing why we are going, who we are bringing, why we are bringing all those individuals, and what our plan is, and what specifically we are looking for specifically. Okay. If we do such, he may be willing to grant the use of the slingshot after he is finished resting.
That actually is perfect. That bleeds into what I was going to address with you. I spoke to Jade. Jade and I were both of the opinion, or Jade was of the opinion, that if the numbers have to be strictly 4, I go. If they can be pushed to 5, Jade and I would both like to go. Jade has means to disguise herself, though she would be there operating on a purely clandestine attitude. I would be more something to be seen. She would not. If you recall her appearance on the island when we were combating that. Something to keep, something there. We were back and forth a little bit on our opinion with Seki. We have reasons to be Saki, excuse me. I know I keep butchering the poor woman's name. I feel so bad. We have reasons to, I don't want to say be suspicious, but she is an untested variable. And another thing we have to keep in mind is time of year, or time of month we're going. Full moon could pose complications. She has a form change on the full moons. You recall a little black, red fox running around?
That explains much. Yeah. I suspected so they are kitsune. I suspected much. I did not prod, but I had reason to believe after conversing with them.
But of course, we're
well
keeping that very.
Of the kitsune's secrecy.
Of course.
We have a long history with them, relatively. They are north of us.
Of course.
Usually.
Now, of course, you, Jasmine, and her objectively would be the best group amongst others. Mikomo, I would be happy to bring, but we also just got him back from there. I am uncertain as to how he'd feel to throw himself back up there. So here's what I would like. Here's what I would like to do.
If he comes with us, it would not be for long as he has been, I believe.
At some point, I'd like to get you and Jasmine and express generally what we are trying to get out of this. Like, give our action plan.
Yes.
I have generally in mind what I would like to see achieved. And of course, there's a few things that I'm sure go without saying, but we have to say it anyways because it's just how it is. So for now, don't worry, we're not going to do too much, but just so you can be aware, I would really like to talk to Jasmine first about her opinion as well for Seki.
Saki-san, yes. Saki.
Why do I keep saying Seki?
You know the drink
Sake?
sake? It's
yes,
sake, but saki.
Socks.
No.
Sorry, socks. Saki. Yes, Saki.
I guess it is a good one, yes.
If you think Saki would be a good person to bring,
I know they are from the area, and they have entrusted me with the matter with this new information in mind, of even more importance than I previously knew, if I am right. And considering the matter they entrusted me about, I will not make the final call, but I do know that they are from Astana. They are from the areas around Drakengard. I would guess, based on their speech and manners.
I will be addressing Miss Jasmine. Miss Jasmine, I believe, and Saki are close personally. Excuse me. You do. Excuse me. I'll speak to Jasmine.
Yes.
Get her 2 cents. Should she be in agreements or otherwise? If you think you can make it 5, or if you think you'd like to make it 5.
If they are operating in a clandestine manner.
Purely clandestine.
They did not seem like they were familiar with Astana or the culture. I do not wish to exclude them based on.
We'll keep it in mind. It's not a decision we have to make now.
What skills do they bring to the table? What would they be doing there? Is what I am asking. Jasmine-san and myself have individuals and familiarity with the area. Saki-san, I believe, might be as well, and you, of course, are the center. I would say the center of the information. You are who would bring it to. So everyone so far has their roles to fill. I would wish to understand what role Jade-san wishes to fill. So
I believe that she may be a more macro, more skirmishing, like outwardly surveillance type. So, like, of course, we would be having our contacts. We'd be meeting you. Like, yes, I would be kind of the core for it. I believe that she would be.
We would not be able to be seen entering or being around Jade-san then.
Of course, yes, that's something she mentioned as well.
Compromises all of us.
It does indeed. So, I am open to either. It was just an option that she mentioned, but if she said that it would be better with 4 people, then she spoke to have me go. So, and I would be willing to do so. So, for now,
If you feel
Jasmine
it is wise,
isn't around,
and
is she?
Jasmine feels it is wise to bring Jade-san, then I will not object. I feel a more focused and smaller party would attract less attention, but if they are fulfilling a role that would not attract attention, it could be useful. I just am wary of involving too many individuals, considering the manner of secrecy involved.
Of course,
and to,
of course.
what is the phrase? Muddy the waters too much on our focus.
Of course,
Too
and
many
that would
cooks in
actually
the
lead
kitchen,
into... Yes, that would lead into a little bit of my intent for the mission as well, but it's something that can be discussed again with everyone. Yes, so thank you for your diligence. I have provided the information as well to Jade again that I forgot. So thank you again for your diligence. Do you know if Jasmine is around, actually? I don't think I've seen her today.
I believe she departed with Skylar-san.
Skylar.
Yeah.
Okay.
The
She's still-
unicorn.
okay.
I believe they are visiting.
Didn't know if she was still out.
someone, I think I do not know, but they are both out of town.
Okay, good to know then.
As well,
All
I
right.
believe Saki-san is out of town as well for another day after this.
Oh, I wouldn't speak to her until I talk to Jasmine,
Yes.
but thank you.
Hi. So perhaps in a few days.
Okay.
When they are back, after we have talked to Jasmine.
Now that my brain is sharpening again, and I plan to go in and look at the things that I have out and about, I'll be sure to keep you up to speed with anything that develops as well on my end. Thank you again. That's all I have for now.
Yes. Shall we go back to the
I
tavern
may,
or wherever?
I may float in, or I think I saw the gravekeeper about. She may come by.
Understood. Well, if I do not see you for the rest of the night, it is always good to talk to you.
The feeling's mutual, dear. I don't think I have others to talk to.
Whichever.
For once. Okay.
For once, yes. Finally, it is calm. I'm sure in a day or two's time you will be busy as always. I keep being
Such is the
scared
way
of hitting
things-
their antlers.
Catching a bit, Hazuki, okay? I said, such is the way of things.
Oyasuminasai, have a good evening and good night.
Have a good evening.
I'm like worried. I keep like freaking out because I'm gonna touch their antlers. Like when we teleport into a place, I'm like, oh fuck, because I'm conditioned with the Sarah. I keep freaking out. I'm gonna tell Ames that. I'm gonna fucking tell Ames that I'm Mars. I keep like, I touched because I'm worried. Okay, I want to practice mana scanning on someone.
Like, she seems like she's going to be very passive.
Except this one is in contact.
Before I came back and I told her when she was in a cocoon, basically, long time ago, I left like a letter and a key to Vincent to give to Clara.
I'm looking for
so
someone.
She knows that she was hired.
My apologies.
Night night.
Konbanwa, Milia-san. Have you seen Lan-san tonight?
He was there. He went to the town hall.
Oh, are you well? You seem tired. Oh, you are. You have had a drink. I see.
That was it. No, wait. I'm not looking right. I'm looking. I'm looking right now. There we go.
Okay. Jeez.
We could be here. I'm just down
Yes, they are probably worrying about. I don't know, but actually, I believe in myself. Should probably inform people.
Well, I think the water's only over that way, so
Well,
it
yes.
looks like he's already seen.
Elamiya-san, myself, and Amaya-san have figured out the source of the issue, and it is not a concern. The water will not rise higher than the sea level due to the design of what is going on.
That's good.
So it was only come to the top of the stairs down there, I believe, or something to that matter.
Hmm. Right.
Oh, I should inform you. I borrowed a book from the library. I checked it out, but I put it back. I finished reading it.
Right.
It is on one of the piles.
That's good.
She is a weird drunk. It got very quiet very quickly. Where is everyone? Did a lot of people get off already? Session's not over technically. Oh, yes.
Oh shit. Oh.
Trying to block the pipe?
Yeah, they're over there trying to, Apparently there is a valve on this side, but it's underwater, so we need to get to it.
Oh. Well, I wish you luck. I cannot assist. Damn it. I needed a GM. Whatever. Maybe one of them will stay on.
Oh, secondary.
Hi,
They're
I
down
have
there, feel
spirit
free.
stuff.
Oh, wonderful. 1 moment.
Yeah, they're currently down on the bed. Feel free to move them into the temple if you wish.
Hi,
Hazuki.
Hazuki.
Are you good?
Konbanwa.
Good evening.
I have a greater fire spirit living in my house.
Oh, wonderful. Did you make a contract with it to fuel you on the cold nights?
No, I did not. It has decided to do some form of sort of guardianship-esque role because I helped a lesser fire spirit in the forge like a month ago.
That actually sounds quite nice.
They seem like a rather pleasant spirit as long as, you know, you aren't snooty to them. And ask too many questions.
Do you wish for them to remain there?
They are having Z fighting or occlusion issues.
I'm fine with it right now. The only issue they've caused is they kept lighting the ember root brazier, but that was because of a misunderstanding. They thought since it was there, we liked it. It's just remnants from the previous owners that we haven't removed yet. But they know that now, and they're not going to do it.
Ah, pardon me a second. I have to do this tonight. Sorry.
So they're, you know, they seem to be doing a passive role. It's just if somebody breaks into my house, it's a 50-50 shot of if I walk into and find a charcoal pile.
Understood. If it would help then, I would advise, if one hasn't been done already, formalizing a spirit contract with this one. Do you have a fireplace?
Yes. I don't feel comfortable with contracts. That seems dangerous.
Well, for what it's worth, yes. God's teeth. Especially in this town, I can understand why the idea of forming a contract with the spirit would be...
I'm so tired.
Not very desirable. But that is unfortunately because most people don't know how to make a contract with a spirit, a proper one. This one has already imprinted upon you in some capacity, meaning that it is likely that the deal that would have to be made wouldn't have to be so lofty. It could possibly be as simple as you agree to watch over me in my house and bring you logs every day. something for them to burn. Keeps your house warm, lets them burn something.
Yeah, so initially they didn't really want anything until I asked, because, you know, I entered nobility brain, and that seems to work quite well. And I asked if there was anything other than the ember root that they might like to, like, you know, being the very, very formal. I asked if there was anything specific that they might like a candle or something for the fireplace for them to light that would make things a bit more comfortable, and they simply asked for a specific thing. I'm not going to state right now what it is with so many people present. It's very easy for me to get to, but it's like a new, interesting thing.
Of course, my dear.
It's a new, interesting thing that if I could just...
I need some 5-hour energy. I need some 5-hour energy real quick. Come on, there we go. I want to go listener. Oh. Oh. God, I forgot how rancid the extra version is. Oh, I'm gonna crash so hard. I'm gonna verify something. I wonder if Ames is still around. Let's see. Hi, Ames. Oh.
Hello.
Hi. I got some advice from Tel. Hazuki is going to attempt to finalize her spell by focusing on Azrael with her mana scanning, if she can do it from here. But this is where she did it and had her first success, and she's gonna actually use her focus this time, and, you know, she got some advice, so I'm gonna try to, I want you to, I was gonna ask if you could describe what I feel when I'm focusing on trying to feel the mana that Azrael has, or just feel Azrael's mana, or anything about them. Kiyo wakaguchi ni koto e yo ki no nagare o kanji sasetame.
As you reach out towards the group below you, you feel an overwhelming blanket of warmth. It doesn't physically feel it going.
You're lagging, I'm sorry. Cutting out hard. I heard overwhelming feeling of physical warmth.
You feel an overwhelming feeling of physical warmth. A heat that does not physically heat you. As you explore the edges of this heat, fire, you feel it reach out towards the graveyard, like a mist or a fog hanging in the air, occluding all of those below. The size of it almost overwhelms you, and the heat fills you. You feel it centered upon the giant 2-story house in front of you. The house of Elizabeth Rockrose.
Heat. Is the heat was the one that was over going into the graveyard, or?
Yes.
Oh. Which one's the 2-story house? Is it the one behind the shop? The old guards' quarters?
The one behind the shop. Yep.
Oh.
Directly ahead of you. You sense overwhelming fire mana coming from there, spreading out in all directions. It is the most clear that you have felt your mana scanning.
That is concerning. Thanks. I'm actually gotta go interrupt whatever they're talking about then. How about that? Oh, okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Emergency. It could be. What you were just talking about, the Elizabeth son with. I have been practicing, and just now, refined my skill at mana scanning, at feeling mana in the air and through my wings. This fire spirit, it is doing something with the, I believe, with the graveyard, with the bodies. It is. I feel an overwhelming sense of warmth and heat coming from her house to the graves, into the ground. It is overwhelming.
I'm gonna go investigate then.
I shall accompany.
Of course.
If you're gonna try to manifest it, you might want to give it some sort of offering. I can grab a mana potion from the clinic quick to help bring.
God.
Very
Hazuki
well.
immediately.
I'd better not be messing with my people.
Oh. Look at the little feet waddling. Oh my god. Cute! Cute!
As you flew through the air, it was unusually warm for this time of night and this time of year.
Oh. Do I feel it too?
Yep.
Is it the same type of warmth that I felt with the scanning, or is it just the normal
physical warmth?
Oh.
Aim's passive. She can see. I forgot the exact wordage. I forget if it's like spiritual related matter or just straight up. Like she can just see spirits like anywhere.
It says allows you to see spirits. You don't see a spirit here.
Don't see anything? Okay, got it. Thank you.
I'm going to sit here and do my mana scanning on Phoenix's, with the fire there, and Phoenix's tomb.
Well, I mean, the bodies are buried.
You feel the same sense of fire mana.
It is abnormally hot here.
It is not directed from his grave. You feel it on this side. It is still quite weak. Beyond the gates, it is much stronger.
Oh.
You can almost see it in your mind's eye like a fog.
So it is not in the graveyard? Or it is? I'm confused. Okay.
Only the lightest touch. Almost the same as what you felt sitting in the tree.
But do I feel anything kind of below me, maybe permeating into the ground? Anything on the tomb, going into the grave specifically, or is it just blanketing the area?
blanketing the area like a soft fog.
Madam Elizabeth, I would very much like to know what it is this spirit wanted to burn, especially if now my graveyard...
Gunpowder.
Okay, that's better than what I was... Better than what I thought was going to be said. Thank you.
Nah, I already specified with her that I won't burn a lot because it is dangerous.
I do not feel it specifically attacking the graves. It felt so when I was in the tree, but now that I am here, it's overwhelmingly coming from her residence. It is blanketing the area on top of the graves. I believe maybe I'm new to this skill. My apologies.
You're fine, dear.
But it is warm.
You approached in good faith. It is warm. Anybody could articulate there being an issue. Fret not. If it wishes to have influence within the graveyard, those braziers do need to be lit at all times.
When I feel there's enough time passed, I can communicate or try and get in touch with it again. And possibly
I can
see
make some
if
brown.
it's interacting with anything outside of it.
Go ahead, dear.
I can make some brownies that worked when I was trying to make a deal with the earth spirits over in the Vale, so I can... If we infuse them with mana potions, it seems to enjoy them.
The last thing we needed is any corpse charring and burning. Appreciated.
Might try a fire crystal shard.
Might also work.
Madam Elizabeth, if I may.
Might be the best.
Out of respect for you and your agency, I would like for you to perhaps address the spirit sooner rather than later, and to ensure that clear lines are set. And if we have an incident within the graveyard, I, amongst others, will have no choice but to take action into our own hand. I'm sure you can understand.
No, I understand. I can't guarantee anything tomorrow due to the time span. How they acted, I can kind of judge how they may react to the next day. A request and more questions. It will not go too well. So I'd at least give it 2-3 days.
Just so long as there isn't incident here from them. That's all I request. If you believe that...
If there is an incident, then yes, I will communicate with them immediately on it, because then there is obviously an issue to be communicated. But with a request, it is something that is needing, patience and time with this sort of personality.
Which is why I wish to provide you the agency that you deserve. This one seems to have been closest to you. As such, I believe that you should be the one to treat and address it first. Just to know that, should there be an incident, we will have to step in.
I shall monitor the
Naturally,
situation.
I understand.
I will include what I have just done in my morning and evening checks for the graveyard. And I shall also check during midday as well, 3 times a day.
Thank you, Hazuki. It is appreciated.
This might have happened because she did manifest herself a bit, so it might have been overflow from that. If you haven't sensed it until now, because she's apparently been there for a bit now. So
I have not been made aware, no. All I noticed is that when I was going through the air, I wasn't crazy when I thought it was warmer than it should be.
Yeah, it was warmer.
So, it's good to know
So,
that's the root cause of it.
let me know
Thank you.
if it persists and it doesn't dissipate, because if it does dissipate, then it's just overflow from her being partially summoned. If it doesn't dissipate, then I can definitely speak to her, because that is a risk to just the environment with the temperature being out of season.
Thank you for the the information then. Your name, young man. Lucas, was it?
Lucas?
Yes.
Lucas. I reside within the tower here. Should you have any requests or inquiries regarding any spiritual-related affairs or matters, I would be more than happy to take you in. Miss Hazuki resides in there as well with me. Lens occasionally comes as well, but for the most part, should you have questions or wish to learn more, I'd be more than happy to provide.
I might take you up on that in future, just to get a general, some pointers as if I'm going to be interacting more with spirits and the like.
Wonderful. I'd be more than happy to teach you what we know. I can pull from about 2 centuries of experience with it, so.
Sounds good. I appreciate that.
Of course, dear. Thank you for being so prompt on the acquisition of that potion as well for an offering. I was going to see about grabbing some firewood from the shed, but that is rapid thinking. It's good to see.
I think she might take offense to it.
Is that so?
If there's
And
nothing
that's
else, I'm
just
going to
my
retire for the
feeling,
evening.
because it's such a mundane thing.
Well, it'd be better than them burning. It'd be the fact that they'd get anything at all when they're threatening to burn my damn graveyard.
And leaving out in the woods.
Fair enough.
Oh, darling. Curse.
I'm getting fairly tired of myself.
Have a good
Where are
Oh,
you,
my back.
dear?
I still speak one.
Go and rest, dear. It's good to see you.
That'd be strange words to use.
Okay.
You need it, of course.
I'm biased.
Ooh.
Okay.
This is the most active the graveyard is usually this time of night.
Hey.
Deep
Very
sword.
Adventurous.
Alright, I'll go back to the cave and...
You can stay with us if
You
you
have a
wish,
lovely
but if
rest
you're
of your
weary-
evening.
I'll
You
come
as
back
well.
later.
I do hope
need
we'll
to
get a chance to chat
recharge.
sometime. We've both been quite busy.
Hey.
Stay safe.
Perhaps tomorrow if we are free.
Yeah, that would be wonderful. But
I'll come back to the tower later.
I gotta go lay
I just
down
need
before
to recharge.
my knees
man.
decide to explode.
Oh, yes,
well
I'm
then,
gonna
dear.
say Elizabeth.
Rest well.
Guardsman, it's a pleasure to see you this evening. Is everything alright?
I heard there was potentially more spirit issues here, so not that I could really do much, but figured I'd at least be present.
Your vigilance is appreciated, I assure you. Thankfully, it was a false alarm, but yes, as you heard in the,
You need to keep
what
eye
would
contact when
transpire
bowing.
between us.
It's been
Should
my
there be
error
an
in
incident,
character.
myself
I should be
and
bowing with eye contact.
others will be on it very
And it's
rapidly.
like a thanks, not like a mostly like higher station.
I hold a deep care for this place. But that being said, the fine young woman standing next to you, she returns to us.
Oh, I saw them walk into town earlier. I did not recognize them. Is this someone known?
This is Madame Frey.
Nani?
Can't. Yeah, let me just.
Frey-san.
Give me a moment.
Oh.
The sword.
She does that sometimes.
Oh.
Here we go. I definitely still have this the entire time.
Take care then. Thank you again for your
Well,
vigilance.
Frey-san, good evening. The Defleo? What?
She has become, I believe, what the town is addressing as a veil touched.
Oh. Oh.
I find taking it off helps people understand.
I
Come here, dear.
I apologize for not recognizing you earlier. I thought,
You know me. Apologies, my memory's a bit not right.
We have conversed on occasion. The most relevant memory may be around the campfire with Lens and Otto-san, Elizabeth-san, and myself, and one other I forget the name of.
Could I have your name again?
Is it Hazuki?
It is good to meet you again, Hazuki.
Good to meet you
Miss
again
Frey,
as well.
Miss Frey went about her change before you and the others went out to go and face the blockade. I was looking for, I forget who exactly it was. There was somebody I was looking for. But as I was making my way out, I saw
Miss Layla, I think.
I think it might have been as well. That does sound
something
correct.
with an L.
Being forgotten.
Oh, that's right. I recall
She's the
now.
goat woman.
I was looking to follow up upon a letter that I had received back then regarding the Church of Nightfall. And her being a light magic user was one of the people I was looking to speak to. I was told that she was in a direction that Miss Frey happened to have gone, so I went to pursue. I saw her leaving the gate, and when I went to pursue her, she seemed troubled. It was then I learned the truth behind her pilgrimage. She was going to stop being who she was, and she didn't wish to be a burden upon the minds of those who she cared about. A selfless young woman, truly.
And she...
This change...
You wished... I apologize, I do not understand, but I will not prod. Your reasons are your own, whatever they may have been.
I do not fully know them anymore. There was a sadness, I think, but I do not remember it fully. Miss Amaris seems to know better. Also, Miss Elisande.
I remember proud and strong Defleo warrior. That was what I remember of you, or the you from before, the previous you.
Miss Frey sought a change. She had only known war and fighting her whole life.
This is like
and regrettably
insanely confusing to Hazuki.
Under some terms that
Such
were
a foreign idea that someone would do something like
not
this.
her own. Forced to fight a conflict I don't think she much cared for. For her whole life, she had only known the blade and the surety of steel. But the woman I spoke to wanted to become something else. She still wished to serve, of course, but in a different capacity. She didn't want this change to poison the perceptions that some may have of some of our other resident veil-touched like Elisande. She didn't wish for others to think that there was coercion or foul play. She wanted to also ensure that her condition, given the state that the town was going through, would not cloud or worry them. She truly wished to be just her, and maybe a handful of others. Well, initially it was just her, but I'll admit, my dear, someone like you,
Hazuki disapproves.
I believe that it was only fair that others that cared about you knew.
She thinks it was a mistake. And almost dishonorable. I see.
And she returns to us. She found a little nook in the corner at the far end of the entrance to the Vale and established herself there, became a tree. And you've grown.
I've been told this a few times. I am much taller now, supposedly.
You are indeed, my dear.
Hey.
You have returned to us. Safe. Welcome back.
She doesn't consider this the same person. Not really. Hazuki, that is.
Pray tell, perhaps this is too soon to ask. Now that you have returned to us, my dear, what is it you wish to achieve?
I am unsure.
It is quite early, is it not? Did you return to us today?
I was found in the Vale. Didn't know what I was doing, attacking things at random. They had calmed me down and helps me back to town.
It's a good thing they found you.
This was this morning. I think I had emerged from the tree only shortly before. Remembering time is hard, especially in there.
Yes, I've heard from others that to undergo such a change is to invite a significant shift in one's memory from... I'd like to pose a small offer to you, my dear. Should the surety of the walls become too choking or difficult to stay within, we have a tree there, the large one, towards the end of the graveyard. So long as you remain honorable to the dead that lay amongst us, if you wish to take refuge there, that way you can be by the tower and be by the town without having to be within it.
Keep it in mind.
I understand that your kind needs to take refuge typically within the Vale, but should you have a desire?
I'll have to ask Snowbell and Elisand what their thoughts are on it. They are much more experienced in what Veil Touched need to survive.
Well, for what it's worth, you're always welcome here, my dear.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming back to us.
Thank you for staying with me.
Bring a light to the world that is rarely seen. Someone so impassioned as yourself, yet so willing to take even the most drastic measures to change in a way for the better for yourself. The world would be a little darker without you, dear. Now, I have kept my poor compatriot for some time. I need to converse with them. I believe you wish to speak. Forgive me.
Part of the reason I wish to speak is not relevant anymore, but we could still speak on the same matter. It just is of less importance now.
I understand.
Honey?
Well, Miss Frey, I will always be around if you need me, if you wish to stay. Your presence is always blessed and welcome here.
It'll be nice to have a place to stay outside of the Vale, I think.
It would have been really funny if
For
you
when I
forgot to
need
add
it.
me. Or forgot to remove me from the GM list. I had...
Do forgive
Thank
me as
you.
it is. Of course, dear.
They were showing
As it
off
is
some
getting
cool
late, I
stuff.
don't wish to keep my compatriots up for too much longer. You need to get... You have had a long day, I'm sure. Your mind must be quite tired. Rest, darling. Rest. Go now. Be at peace.
Thank you.
Of course.
If you require anything of me, you need only ask.
All I
Au revoir.
require is your safety and your comfort.
Good evening, Fresa.
Have a good one.
Such a sweet woman.
Good evening, Fresa.
Good evening.
Good evening. Is this a private matter, dear?
No, not at all. I actually was initially seeking out Lansan. The skill
how
I developed
convenient.
in mana scanning. I wished to. I received